Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to the segment of Khoj Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our reflection continues with compositions of the fifth Nanak, Guru Arjan, in the musical meter Sorat. Sorat Mahalla Panjwa, the recitation. Khojat Khojat Khoj Bichario, Ram Naam Tat Sara, Kilbikh Kate Nimak Aradhya, Gurmukh Par Utara. The first verse. Khojat Khojat, emphasis on searching. Having searched, Khoj Bichario, then reflected on what I examined. This is the Guru speaking. The conclusion was that Ram Naam Tat Sara, that the name, the wisdom of the self, that is the immutable essence of existence. Tat Sara, the essence. And then, once I realized that, it became transformative. Kilbik kate nimak aradhya. In just a moment of remembrance, my afflictions were gone. Gurmukh par utara. The Gur's guidance carried me across. So you see here, it speaks about the spiritual journey. Searching and searching, the emphasis on searching and reflecting is vichara, Guru Vichar, describes the tireless quest. It's not a passive thing. It requires constant effort, reflection, and introspection. And with that comes the realization that Ramanam, knowledge of the self, self-knowledge, wisdom, is the essence, the ultimate truth that underlies everything. And then this becomes transformative. It can cut away the entire accumulation of our egoic conditioning. It cuts it away, suggesting that it is not distant or inaccessible. And it is the Gurmukh, the one who aligns with the Guru's teachings, is the one who is carried over to the other shore, meaning across the limitations of the ego. And that shore represents liberation, freedom from the illusion of the ego. The Rahau. Har ras pivo purkh gyani, sun sun maha tript man pave, sadhu amrit bani rahau. Har ras pivo purkh gyani, the wise ones drink of the divine nectar. Here, that immutable essence that we spoke about is referred to as divine nectar. Har ras, it's the essence, and the wise ones drink of it. You could actually look at this rahau as suggesting that if you were to drink of the divine nectar, that wisdom would descend upon you. Excuse me. Sun sun maha tripat man pave. So the essence of this nectar lies in attentive listening. Obviously, it is not some juice that you're drinking physically. It means attentive. You're drinking it through your attention. Attentive listening is the drinking. Sun sun mahatripata man pave. The mind, it fills the mind, the heart, with an unshakable contentment. Mahatripata, sadhu amrita bani. So this is what we have to listen to. The sadhu, a reference to the guru. Amrita bani, the speech of the guru, the discourse of the guru. That is the condition. So, in order to become wise and awakened, or the wise and awakened drink deeply of this nectar. Listening repeatedly, sun. In other words, this is an engagement. This is not just a one-time thing. This isn't just fleeting happiness. It is a profound, enduring contentment that arises from being immersed in that eternal truth. And now you see the effects, the impact. And the second verse, Mukat Pogat Jugat Sach Paiya Sarab Sukha Ka Data Apne Das Ko Pagat Daan Deve Puran Purakh Vedata. So, through the proper method, Jugat. And what is the Jugat or Jukti, as they say? It is to be Gurmukh. Guru. The Gur is the Jukti. And the Gur is the carrier of that Jukti, that method, that knowledge. So through the proper method is freedom experienced. To Mukat Pugat. Pugat is to experience, to enjoy liberty, freedom from the limitations of the ego, from the illusion of the ego. So you need the proper method. And then, Satchapaya, you experience that freedom in the eternal self, who is the giver of all comfort. Sarva Sukha Ka Data. Now, this is appointed to the Guru. He's the Data that gives you the comfort of eternal realization. And this is the nature of this process, if you will, or method, that those who are devoted to this process, to them, they're referred to as servants. Apane das ko, to its servants, is given the gift of devotion. Bhagat dana deva. Puran Purkha Vedata. So Puran Purkh is the perfected being. Again, it is appointed to the Guru, who is the embodiment. It's appointed to the Master of Destiny, which is the primal Guru. So the gifts of liberation, the enjoyment of life, if you will, because liberation brings enjoyment, and the right way of living, Jugat, the method, they are not separate. They are facets of a life that is in harmony with divine wisdom. And the giver of all comforts is the Guru, the primal Guru. So again, the emphasis, as has been the emphasis, is that true fulfillment and joy are not achieved, are not personal accomplishments. Rather, they are gifts that are given to us when we submit and surrender to the wisdom of the Guru. So even devotion is not merely a practice. It is indeed a gift that is given. Because devotion is the proper method, you see. In the third verse, the narrative continues. Sravani suninge rasana gaya, hirday tyaya soi, karan karan samarath swami, jate britha na koi. Sravani suniye. Now, and rasana gaya. The hint is that this is a holistic process. Devotion is holistic. You have to listen with your ears. You have to sing with the tongue. Glorification. And we listen to Gurbani, we sing Gurbani. And within the heart, we try to echo it. You see, Sravani suniye rasana gaye hirde tyaye soi. The cause of all causes, the all-skillful master, Samrat Swami, Jate birtha na koi, you will not walk away empty-handed. So you have to be holistic. And those who approach the self with sincerity and devotion are always fulfilled. Always. Vade Pag Ratan Janam Paya. This is the concluding verse. Karo Kripa Kripala Sad Sang Nanak Gun Gave Simre Sada Gopala. Vade Pag Ratan Janam Paya. By great good fortune, this precious life was received. But that actually was Karo Kripa Kripala. It was the mercy. The receiving of this life itself is mercy and compassion. It's an act of loving compassion. Karo Kripa Kripala. The beneficent. It is the benediction of the merciful one. It showered its grace, and by great fortune, I got this precious life. And so therefore, Nanak says, I sing to your glory. Sadhu Sang Nanak Gun Gave, Simre Sada Gopala, and I remain ever mindful. So human birth is seen as a rare opportunity that is given to us as a gift of love. And now the soul also pleads for the gift of now, wisdom, that essence. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.